Hi, this is Jennifer Taylor, and I am presenting my project, my assignment on Chapter 2 for Communication and Culture. Introducing new ideas. I actually work for the International Trade Center and Southern Chinese News Group. So introducing new ideas is pretty much a norm for them because their main drive is consumers, so they want, and plus being that it's news and it's business trade, it's important for them to have and come up with different ideas to bring business to the table. So they're open to it. As far as interacting with the superiors, I only have one superior, and he's the owner of the company. And it was I challenged him this year, just past year, regarding they have a celebration called Chinese Lunar New Year, and this year I told him to include the international component a little bit stronger, not just make it an Asian festival, and he did. So it was an international festival / Asian Lunar New Year, and we actually had the full-day community event this past weekend of the Super Bowl, and it actually turned out awesome. We had tons, maybe like about 10 different countries represented with their culture and their art, their dance, food, and it was something that most Estonians and even people who were traveling in would not have had a chance to see something like that. So dealing with conflict, this particular group of people are pretty cool about that. But the thing is that they just won't deal with it. They'll just delete the whole process before they argue or try to figure it all out. They don't like that type of stuff. They like things to be really smooth. So the other thing would be managing time. They're really awesome about that. I was pretty good at time, but I'm actually better because of the fact that they don't chit chat during the day. They believe in when they get a project, they want to finish it right away, even if it means spending the night. And we've been up a lot of hours with this festival. They just believe in work, get it done, and they believe in getting it done to superior, to the top excellence level. So they don't socialize a lot at work at all. This particular group is mostly family and friends, so the fact that they come in and they work and they socialize at home tells you a lot about how their work ethics are. The preferred method of communication is definitely face-to-face sometimes, but mostly it's texting and email. Because of the fact that we do have a language barrier, I don't like to have the communication lost in the verbiage, so it's better if I write it or if they write things to me. And as far as face-to-face, that's a little touchy subject because Westerners, as myself, we like to speak eye to eye, and Asians don't believe in that. They believe that, especially if I'm the lead person on a project, to them I'm their superior at that point. So they don't feel comfortable. They're taught not to look at the superior in the eye, and so I have to remember that and understand that a lot of times their body language comes off to be rude. They're not being rude. That's just they're not smiley, pricky kind of people. They're loving people, but they just are to the point kind of when they're at work. So that's the end of my message, and I feel like this class is going to be awesome when it comes to communicating in and outside of our cultures. Thank you.